Sky Prophet, baby. I'm back with another video for you. Hope your day went good. Hope you in that peaceful state of mind. Just overall, hope you got your head where it needs to be at. Blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding. Each individual out there. No exceptions. Never no exceptions. Life. Some of us, we come up in a good fashion. Some of us, we don't grow up in a good fashion. Some individuals live a life without truly experiencing other races on a personal level. Some kind of way, everybody wants, whether you know it or not. You came to want, you just forgot. And as a result of that, we forget how to act. Is a simple solution to that. See, you blessed with the ability to see, the ability to hear, and the ability to understand. We can look back as long as we want to look back. Some kind of way, we can all figure out that was always here. That was always here. So what is it that allows us to stay ignorant? And I don't just mean ignorant. I'm speaking for myself because I've done it to make you feel good. I done it more times than you. But what is it that allows a grown individual who claim to be mature, we claim to be wise, what allows an individual with those abilities to still make the wrong decision? Let Prophet tell you where it come in at. Is a phase that you went through in your life. Is the most important phase that you went through. See, when you were a kid, you just want to play. You just want to play. When you're grown, Spirit says almost like we feel like we gotta survive once we grown. We done went through all of life learning and get to the end and feel like we got to survive when we should be way more on top of life than a survival mind frame. But what Prophet talking about is that phase in the middle of that. Important phase. Still affects individuals till this day. that phase of wanting to be, that phase of wanting to fit in, that phase of wanting them claps from individuals. We all go through it, whether you say you did or not. And I'm going to say that because I know this. Every individual walking on this earth has did something they didn't want to do. That's where it comes from. The traits from that phase of your life. Feeling like you just got to do it just for whatever reason, different for individuals. You're not meant to fit in. You're meant to fit out. You're meant to fit outside of the crowd. You're too big for the crowd. You're way too big for the crowd. Let's just ask something on a logical level right now. If you got 10 people and they in a group and it ain't nothing positive within the group, where the group at? It doesn't matter what the group doing. The group could be at the park. The group could be shooting basket. It doesn't matter. But you just put individuals together that's not doing nothing with their mind, nothing beneficial within thought, no leadway within conversation. Like, what is that? I could remember a time I could get up, I can go sit on the steps with somebody all day long and bullshit. Smoke dope, smoke weed, drink, bullshit, 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 bullshit. All day long. Laughing while I'm doing it and still have the nerves to want to go do it tomorrow. Prophet telling you not to drink? Nah, Prophet not saying none of those type of things. Prophet telling you not to smoke? Prophet not saying none of them things. I can't say none of them things to you because I understand that each individual, you have your own journey. I don't have no business telling you nothing that spirit plugs within your reality or allow you to experience. I have no control over that. Prophet don't want to delve into your personal life. That's not what I make these videos for. I make these videos to simply give advice. That's what we have to understand as a people, as a whole. That's going to stop a lot of the opinions and judgments. What an individual does, it's what an individual does. See, if I worry about what you do, I don't think I'm keyed up on what I'm doing. I mean, I can be, but it just don't seem logic within thought. Yeah, we can multitask, we can do all of that. But what you can't do is really focus on two things at one time. That's what you really can't do, because that's not how your brain wired. See, we make excuses way more than we make efforts. There's no doubt about it. Spirit saying not only that, the average individual, 7 out of 10 people settle in some kind of way. Settle for less than they worked in some kind of way. You on the other side of this screen, you great. If you wasn't told that today, you great. I ain't got to whisper it to you. I don't have to say, hey, go tell him that. Don't tell him I said that. This is from me to you. You great. I love you, and you got a bunch of love you couldn't even imagine out there. Always remember this. You have a heart inside of you. That heart is connected to all hearts. It's connected to all hearts. That soul you have inside of you is connected to all souls. Don't ever let an individual tell you nothing different outside of that. That's law. Those two things is law. That's what connects us. That's what allows you to understand what the next individual going through. See, when you experience certain things, you feel on a deeper level. You're not just looking at it like it's a first-hand experience that you encountering. You're looking at it on a deeper note. That's another thing individuals have to realize. If you haven't been through things, like it's almost good advice for you to just sit back and pay attention. Because there's no way you gonna tell Prophet how to handle my situation if you ain't never been in no situation, nothing like, nowhere near like that. I'm always up for advice, but I'm not gonna have the stamp in my hand when you telling it to me. Because I understand that your experience with that, it ain't enough. It's not enough for you to give me what I need. And we got to realize that. See, the proper thing for us to always say is it's going to be all right. Because we all got to understand that we protect it and we guide it. But we got to realize that we mess up sometime. Like that calls for something sometime. We not exempt from this 3D plane. It doesn't matter how big your soul is. It doesn't matter. You listening to me right now. We down here, man. We stuck here right now. Not stuck, but we here right now. I think we think outside of that sometime. And we got to stay grounded in that sense. I'm beginning to understand who I am more and more. But it still don't make me better than the next individual. It don't make me want to feel like I'm better than the next individual. What it truly gives to Prophet is a sense of, thank you, Spirit, for watching over me. Thank you for letting me get these signs and synchronicities. Thank you for them chances, man. Because you truly, truly get them, man. You need to understand when you open your eyes what it means, man. Who you love that you can't hug right now. I have a bunch of people. I wish I could hug them. Like, I wish that memory can be physical again. I understand deeper than that. But what you got to understand is next time you encounter that soul, it's just going to be a feeling that you have. It's not going to be no words that's going to come out that's going to say, hey, I was Prophet, yeah. It's just, it never happened like that. But by you getting tapped and tuned in with Source, Spirit, God, your Creator, the Most High, with you getting tapped and tuned in that, then you back in tune with what you got in your soul. And the more you do that, you back in tune with the next individual. And eventually, you back in the soul system. You back with the family. We look at things so wrong, and a lot of y'all, all I can say is a lot of y'all about to understand it on such a deep level that all along we've been taking things the wrong way. We've been missing how things actually operate because we've been caught up in all of these other feelings, including love. Sometimes we think is a feeling. You know, like sometimes we think we crying because we love somebody. Sometimes we crying because we be regretful. But when you don't know yourself and you crying out, you don't know what part of yourself is crying out. You truly don't. All you can go by is what you think your brain is telling you. But it's a deeper function to you that you have no idea about. So when you get thoughts, they always for a reason. It's either to see how strong you are or to see how obedient you are. See, I say the darkness helps us find the light. No doubt about it. Like that has been the way. That has been the way. But how many of y'all right now can bank it to yourself? You know one thing. You got the wits to not encounter darkness if you choose to. And that's where we be at. We be right there, but we don't act mature. We be right there, but we don't act mature. You have no idea what acting silly will get you. It's cool, man. Look, yeah, we out, we chilling. Like, yeah, it's a good time. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when we don't really know people's agenda. We don't really know what individuals be up to. We don't really see everything. And you caught in your moment without tapping in and tuning in to what you really feeling. You letting your brain operate for you. A kiki, a kaka. And then it be wham wham. That's what I mean. Because a lot of times, it's not no a lot of times, way more than often, is your subconscious at work. You got to truly be tapped and tuned in to your spot, your moment, real time confirmation in the mind frame. Because don't get it twisted. I can be sitting right here. That doesn't mean that my mind is right here. I can be sitting right here. My mind can be, shit, it can go wherever it want to go. Your mind can go wherever you want to go. Wherever it want to go. But you don't have to be with it, no. Till you understand how to control the way you think. And for some individuals, that just got a lot of fixing to do. It truly does. I can remember one day I say, Spirit, like, why me? Because I feel like my purpose is big. It's like I know it is. I done stopped doubting it. But why me, Spirit? Spirit say, man, look, you don't feel like lying. You don't feel like bullshitting. You didn't walk a certain walk and you don't want nobody to encounter it. That's all you need within you. And spirit got the rest. I get that. I get it now. So there's a lot of things prophet gonna say you might not like. You might not be, how they say that, too fond of. But I could guarantee you this. Prophet never disrespecting you. Prophet never coming at you wrong. Prophet never trying to make you think you less than. But we have to point out what we need fixing. We got to point out changes that need to be made. We got to point out the right ways in which we need to be operating. See, right now, I can bring this word. Somebody listening, one of y'all listening, one of y'all might say, hey, man, go check Prophet out, man. Like, I like what he be talking about. Some of y'all might say that. And as a result of that, somebody else might check Prophet out. Somebody else might check Prophet out. But if you say, hey, go check Prophet out, man, he be talking about some real stuff. And they check Prophet out, and they mind ain't in the right place, they ain't telling nobody else. I'm just giving you an example of love, how it moves, and how that negativity, it truly stops. It stops us. It can't be reached like it should be reached. But that's only if love is involved. Then you can touch individuals and you can move that like